I've always been very open-minded and willing to learn from anyone because I believe you can, right? But going back to this narrative that you need to only listen to well-credentialed experts, well, here's the problem with that. As you hinted at in your question, in 2025, you could get a well-credentialed medical doctor from Harvard University suggesting to you that you should be going on a low-carb diet for your mental well-being, and they will provide case studies and published data to support what they're saying. At the same time, you could get a professor from Oxford University telling you to follow a whole food plant-based diet for your mental well-being and could also present to you case studies and published data. So people will often say to me, Dr. Chatterjee, I don't know which expert I should trust anymore. But
Mm.
I don't think, Alex, in 2025, that's the most helpful question. Instead of asking, which expert should I trust? I think the question should be, why do I no longer trust myself? We've out,
Hmm. Hold
we've
on.
out,
We've got to give that space.
yeah,
Why do I no longer trust myself? That is the work ahead.
that's the word. That and this is what your question is all about for me,
Mm.
right? That because underlying that belief that which expert should I trust, there's this assumption that there's one approach. That why can't someone tell me the one approach that's going to work for me? Alice, I've been a doctor for 23 years. One of the key things I've learned is that there is no one approach that works for everyone, right?
Mm.
That's just not been my experience of treating tens of thousands of patients. I have seen some patients, depending on the state of their health, thrive on a low carb diet. I have seen some patients thrive on a whole food plant based diet, right? Different things work for different people.